our programs, and I think we should keep doing that because young people won't come if it's not cool, to be honest. But I think we got to really shift our focus to connecting with young people and where they're at and discipling them where they're at. And even for the kids who grew up in church, who got forced, we have so many kids who come that are forced to come because of their parents. How do we meet their need and how do we reach them where they're at and how do we cause them to mature in their walk with Christ without it being their parents' revelation? How do we get them to a place where it's their own revelation? And did you notice one of these guys talked about my RDG leader, my RDG leader, my RDG leader, my youth leader, my youth leader. And I think what we have to understand is our youth leaders are the connectors. They're the bridges between the young person and all that they are called to be in Christ Jesus. And I think we've got to make sure that we step in the gap and we keep talking to our leaders and empowering our leaders to step in the gap for these young people, because you've got to understand, young people don't just come because something's cool. They'll come if they feel a sense of identity, if they feel a sense of acceptance, if they feel relationship, and if they feel community. And that's why, because every single person is looking for, who am I? Who am I going to do life with? And who's going to walk alongside me? And what can I belong to? What can I be a part of? And it's just so cool to hear the common threads and trends that may not be news to all of us, but I think it's a great reminder that we keep putting our energy into what really matters, and that's just reaching young people in connections, cold-faced calls. I was one of those kids where, man, this is getting bad. Yeah, strepsil. I was one of those kids that were called by my RDG leader, Kane Keating, who is now over in Hillsong, New York, and he would call me, my first phone call.